Students, hi students, good morning to you all. Students, in last session we learnt verse number 3. First of all, before we go ahead on verse number 4, we have to revise verse number 3. So, if you have any doubt, then you can clear it and you can solve it. So let first of all we have to revise verse number 3 little bit. So pay attention here. Students, verse number 3 taken from Atharvaveda. The verse is like this: Anuvratah pituhu putro matra bhavatu samannaha. जाया पत्ये मधुमतीम वाचम वदतु शांति वाम. This we learnt in last session. Students, the translate of these words is like this. We have to start from this word let. Okay, let, and from here you have to come. Let son, then follow. Let son follow to his father and think like mother. Again repeat. Let son follow to his father and think similar like mother. This is the concept of first line. Second line, let wife use her speech sweet to her husband and speak anything peacefully. That was the concept of verse number 3. Students, again I repeat, any confusion then let clear it. From here you have to start. Let son follow to his father and think similar like matra means mother, and here let wife use her speech sweet to her husband and speak anything peacefully to him. This is the concept we learnt in last session. Okay students, now today we have to go ahead on verse number 4. So let pay attention to these words. And another thing is that these words you have to memorize for board exam. Minimum 2 marks it will give to you, 2 marks in board exam. So these you have to memorize for board exam. In last session I told to you that before we memorize any words, first of all we have to know it's a recite, whatever and how we have to recite it, so easily we can memorize in our mind, and every day we have to repeat it. So first of all we have to recite these words, and it's the rules to join your hands and if possible then close your eyes. Okay, let join your hands. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःख भाग भवेत्. Okay, good students. This way we can recite these words, so easily we can memorize it for board exam. Students, now we have to understand these words. What is concept is there? Okay, one by one word we will understand. First word, survey. Let I am reading first. Survey भवन्तु, भवन्तु सुखी नः, हियर विसर्ग ह प्रोनाउंस, ओके, सुखी नः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, हियर या, सो याः, ओके, निरामयाः. देन सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चिद, सी हियर कश्चिद, not kachid, you will read it, you will read it like kashchit, shravan sha, then cha and the, okay, kashchid. Dukhah, dukhah, here visarg we have to pronounce here dukhah, not duhukhah, wrong pattern, so remember this thing. This visarg we will read here dukhah bhaga bhavet, okay. Again I read, if any confusion then see, sarve bhavantu sukhinah sarve santu niramayah sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschid dukhah. This visarg you will read here dukhah bhaga bhavet, okay students, okay students, bhaga bhavet. Now we have to see its meaning. First of all, survey. Survey, that means here imperative form, survey, let all, okay. Another word bhavantu, bhavantu following to the present tense, bhavantu following present tense. Which tense? Present. Why? Because here antu word is there, antu. So remember, if na, half and tu come, then it is known as the present tense. Bhavantu means presently we are telling to someone, at that time in plural form we have to use antu word, okay. Likhantu, bhavantu, vadantu, okay, dhavantu. This way we can say by using present tense, okay. Bhavantu means let all and it's a imperative form. Likhantu means let write. Vadantu means let speak. Dhavantu, that means let run. So here bhavantu, that means let all do this, that means bhavantu be. Sukhinah, sukhinah, that means happy. Sukhi word we everyday use, you will do this word, then you will be sukhi. Sukhi, that means happy raho gaya, so sukhinah, that means happy. Santu, santu it's show us present tense. When santu word used in any sentence, that sentence translate by there, there, there is, there are, this way. For example, aham shikshakah santu means I am a teacher, okay. Same way, tatra vargakhande bahuni chhatrani santu, santu it's saying that be, and another meaning is there is, also we can say there are, there is, okay, there are many students in the class. So santu, it show us present tense. Remember this thing, santu means be. After that, niramaya ha, niramaya ha, niramaya ha means free from disease. Free from disease, in short we can say let be healthy, okay. Free from disease means healthy. After that, another word is bhadrani. Bhadrani means beneficial things, profitable means. After that, pashyantu, it also present tense and its meaning is she. After that, ma kaschid means no one, and bhaga means part, and here bhavet, bhavet word will come. Bhaga means part and bhavet means be. Again meaning remember, sarve means let all, bhavantu means be, sukhinah means happy, santu means be, niramayaha means free from disease, bhadrani means beneficial things, pashyantu see, ma kaschit means no one, bhag means part, and here bhaveta, bhavet means be, okay. we have to translate these words so you can easily remember for exam. You will start from here. Survey. Okay. Let all bhavantu present tense be have to use there. Let all be sukhinah, that means happy. Let all be happy. This is the concept of first line. Okay. Here our poet is doing prayer that let all be happy, means सभी कैसे रहना चाहिए, सुखी रहना चाहिए. Remember, सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, let all be happy. Another line, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः. Again, सर्वे means let all and santu means be, present tense. Let all be free from disease. Free from disease means we can write there let all be healthy too. That way we can also write here. Okay. Again repeat, listen. Let all be free from disease, or another way we can write there let all be healthy, this way. Okay. This way also you can write in board exam. It will not be wrong. So remember this thing. Next. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Sarve means all, bhadrani means beneficial things, and pashyantu means see. Means here our poet is doing prayer that all see only beneficial things every day. So we have to also in our life think positive for other. So in our life also there will be positive happen. So remember this thing. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu means let all see. Let all see beneficial things. Okay. Next line. Ma kaschid dukh bhag bhavet. Here also our poet is doing prayer that ma kaschid means no one, and here bhag bhavet, bhavet it's a, here our poet is doing prayer for future and present, whatever we can write here, present tense also, future tense also, it will be not wrong in board exam. So remember this thing. Ma kaschid dukh bhag bhavet, and present, simple present tense also we can write. So you don't have any doubt. So remember this thing. Ma kaschid dukh bhag bhavet means no one and will be. We have to write like this. No one will be a part. No one will be a part of sorrow, unhappiness. Okay. So remember this. No one, and we have to use future tense, will be a part of sorrow, a part of unhappiness. So here our poet is doing prayer that with me and with two other, no one will be a part of unhappiness. So this is the concept of this line. Students, let I again repeat. If any doubt, then clear it. Listen. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah means let all be happy. Second line. Sarve santu niramayaha means let all free from disease, means let all be healthy. Next, sarve bhadrani pashyantu means let all see only beneficial things. And last line, no one will be a part. Here our poet is doing prayer that no one will be a part, means in future also, present also we can say no one will be a part of sorrow and unhappy also you can write there. Okay. No one will be a part of unhappiness and no one will be a part of sorrow. This is the concept. Now only translate, listen. Only translate. Let all be happy. Let all be free from disease. Let all see beneficial things. And here we have to write there, and no one will be a part of unhappiness, will be a part of sorrow. Okay, students. Now, students, in next session we will learn next words, kale varsantu parjanyah sasyashalini prithviya. That words we will learn in next session. So at your home you will refer these words, and if any doubt then in next session we will solve it. Thank you.